Good evening, EDL 602 students. I'm coming back this week to explain to you your assignment that is listed in the module under week 2. Your Dropbox assignment is domains 1 and 2. But before we talk about 1 and 2, let's just talk about the things that you are preparing to do will build your 6 domains project. So as you are reading through Marzano's 6 domains, you will be using that information to complete the project that is listed in your modules. Domains 1 and 2 will be completed as one assignment, and then you'll begin reading domains 3 and 4, and then the next week, domains 5 and 6. Once you have answered the questions for each domain in narrative form, you'll be able to complete a PowerPoint presentation as your culminating activity for domains 1 through 6. So, but this week, your focus is on domain 1 and 2. And with that, you will take what you've learned from reading chapters 1 and 2 and create a plan for leading a school using domain 1, which is a data-driven focused environment. And then domain 2, which is instruction of a viable and guaranteed curriculum. So with that, you have 2 questions listed in your module that you're responsible for answering in narrative form. The first question is, what would you do to make sure you're leading and making decisions based on your school's data to improve student achievement? So at this point, you want to start thinking about collecting data as well for your project. Data could be, benchmark data. At my school, we use Case 21. We also have our end of the year MAP data. We have NWEA MAP data. I know a lot of school districts use the Renaissance Star, which is great data. But I will tell you to go ahead and start thinking about what data you would like to collect. And we'll talk more about that in our virtual meeting on Saturday. So getting back to your class assignment for next week. When you're thinking about question number 1, what would you do to make sure you are leading and making decisions based on your school's data to improve student achievement? Read what is stated in your text. Marzano does a great job explaining what does it take to have a data-driven school and how that data does help improve student achievement. So go back to the text and read that. Also, you're going to answer question number 2. How would you ensure that each student receives a viable and guaranteed curriculum? So after reading, you should be able to answer this question. What I would not like is for you to Google search this. I want you to take what you've read and come up with some things that would actually ensure that each student within a school will receive a valuable and guaranteed curriculum. Now, what you should include with your assignment, remember I said in the last video, a cover page. Go back to your module and use the cover page that is in that module. Just update it so that it is pertinent to you. You're going to write out the question for number 1, and then in narrative format, you're going to answer that. Please provide in-text citation because this is not your information. This is Marzano's information. So make sure we're using in-text citations. Then when you're done answering question 1, then you'll list question 2, and then you'll provide a narrative response for question 2. After you're done with that, your next page should be a reference page. That way you've completed this assignment and you've added all the components for it. If you have any questions, as always, please feel free to reach out to me via email. I will answer any questions that you may have in a timely manner. Much like you, I am at a school where I am an assistant principal. And so some days it takes me a little bit longer to respond, but I will respond to your question within a 24-hour period. And that includes weekends. So if you have a question, please feel free to respond. And just as a reminder, your assignments are due on Sunday at 11:59 and 59 seconds. So make sure you're getting those turned in on time. Thank you guys for watching, and I look forward to reading your responses. Thank you. Bye-bye.